Hey guys, just reporting here. I don't normally report on people, as I believe everybody is, going through whatever, and they go through their own life and misery, and that we shouldn't judge anyone. But this particular case caught me. So today, 5 hours ago, there's a manhunt. So today, and here's the date, the 27th. So there's a manhunt for the McDonald's student robbery. Daniel Lloyd wanted on recall. So there's actually a manhunt for this guy today. So if you see him, just call 999 straight away. He's clearly a very sadistic person and not worthy of being out on the streets, I'm afraid. I don't know if I can get any more photos. Oops. No, we'll stick with that one. Anyway, let's read it. So, a convicted robber is wanted on recall after to prison for serving half of his sentence for a cowardly attack in which a student was beaten unconscious. Daniel Lloyd, aged 24, is now wanted by West Mercia police, who have issued these photos of him, asking for the public's help to put him back behind bars. A spokesperson for West Mercia police says Lloyd was released from prison with licence conditions imposed by the National Probation Service on July 28th. So why are we only hearing from this now, if he's so dangerous? After serving half of his sentence for robbery. We have previously reported how Lloyd and his accomplice, Kieran Gee, launched an attack which left a footprint on the victim's face before video calling his mother, the victim's mother, showing him lying on the ground battered. Daniel Lloyd, who had been living at the Duke of Edinburgh Way, Malvern, at the time of the attack, and Kieran Gee pretended to help a drunk student at McDonald's in Worcester city centre, but instead lured him to a dark, secluded part of the city's racecourse and set upon him, leaving him with a traumatic brain injury. Guys, this guy is sick. Okay, so they left him with a traumatic brain injury. The robbers then FaceTimed the victim's mother on the victim's stolen iPhone 6 so she could see her son lying bleeding on the ground, claiming they had found him like that. Lloyd and Gee lied to her, the mother, that they needed the PIN code to unlock his iPhone 6 so they could call an ambulance. An ambulance was never called and they left him there unconscious. Can you imagine? When he sentenced them, the judge said the robbers had only wanted the PIN code so they could unlock the phone and sell it. After the robbery, they used the University of Worcester student's stolen bank card to carry out a series of frauds, including buying themselves food from McDonald's and wait for this, guys, using the victim's code and his bank details. They bought a pregnancy test for one of their girlfriends. The victim was already heavily intoxicated by the time he got to McDonald's in the city centre around 1:23 a.m. on May 21st, 2019, which is where he met Gee and Lloyd standing outside. Unbelievable. During the robbery, his iPhone 6 and wallet containing 2 bank cards and between £20 and £30 in cash were stolen. The judge jailed Lloyd for 6 years and Gee for 4.5 years. A spokesperson for West Mercia Police said, due to poor behaviour in the community, Lloyd is in breach of his licence, therefore the licence has been revoked and a prison recall has been issued. Guys, if you have any information on this person, okay, I believe Guy is still in there, but if you have any information, okay, on this guy, you need to call West Mercia Police immediately on 101. If you see him, you need to stay away from him and dial 999. He is considered exceptionally dangerous, okay? If you don't want to do that, if you're in fear of anybody coming to you or any reprisals, contact Crime Stoppers, okay? Who are absolutely superb. They cannot and will not trace you. They just want justice to be done. Okay, so Crime Stoppers anonymously on 0800 555 111. That's 0800 555 111. Or just type into Google Crime Stoppers UK. That's Crime Stoppers UK into Google and you will find it. And just to prove to you guys, bear with me for 1 second. Just bear with me for 1 second. Crime Stoppers, speak up, stay safe, give information anonymously. Now, by law, they're not allowed to say that, okay? If it wasn't true. They will never, ever, ever, ever trace you, okay? And there's a little video there about their promise of anonymity, okay? A guide to the steps we take to ensure you remain 100% anonymous always. Guys, this was an absolutely unprovoked, vicious, disgusting attack. Not only did they stamp on him so much, they caused a traumatic brain damage, okay? Not only did they steal his bank cards, okay? Not only did they taunt him by pretending to take him to somewhere safe, but you know what? They absolutely, categorically wanted the worst experience for this poor man, poor boy, okay, who was only at McDonald's, yeah? And really and truthfully, they called his mother, yeah, showed this poor lad on the floor bleeding, you know, asked the mother for the PIN code for the iPhone 6 so they could sell it. Can you believe it? Okay, so that's how he looked. This is how he could look today, because it was some years ago. But he is on the run today. 5 hours ago, as you can see there, yeah, and it is the 27th today. So honestly, guys, I don't normally report on this kind of thing because I believe everybody makes mistakes for a reason, but this guy is completely particularly vicious, okay? So Daniel Lloyd, wanted on recall. If you see him, call 101. Don't approach him. If he is trying to get away, call 999. Or Crime Stoppers anonymously. Thank you.